Hi, I'm Phil Bridges, owner of Straight Arrow Repair. Ever want to know how a repairman fixes things? Well, come with me and I'll show you how I solve problems. Let's make things better together.
Checking to see how it's going. It's looking good.
Similar to what it was before, but this time it's glued.
It's glued? Yeah. But you can tell. It looks good.
We're fixing to put the bands
Okay.
up, so that'll be available for you to see in a minute.
Okay. How long is it going to take to dry before it can actually be used after it's complete?
It'll be dry today.
Oh, well. Awesome. So I can actually stand in a shower tonight?
Quite possible.
Possibly?
We still got to climb underneath and cook up all the sewer, but
Okay.
got to put excess panel outside.
So do you still think that the septic tank is hidden in those things that are growing outside the garage under one of them? Probably the one closest that has the taller things?
I don't know if it's underneath that, but the line goes underneath that.
Okay. All right.
It'd probably be up there and then goes down and runs.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious because if we ever need to have it pumped out,
You need to find it,
I need
yeah.
to find out where it's at.
I may take a look at it here in a second. Hold on, let me get this cut.
If you're looking to reuse the screw, just go clean it off with like a towel, or in this case, the foam it came with. Let's let him show you. This is
Now, believe it or not, even though this is ceramic, I cut it from the back side with a saw. real slowly cut it, and then deeper until it went through. I really didn't have much damage at all. So if you don't have a ceramic tile saw, you could do it that way.
But recommend.
I recommend if you've got a saw or a way to break the tile, it'd be a good idea to do that.
And to use, you know, something to
Make sure it doesn't drop.
So let me put this down.
I need a smaller cut. Let's see.
You do too?
Let's see. Don't wipe it down. Just leave it like that.
I want it with the glass. I gotta get your handle right, yes.
I could just do the same thing with the corners up here. Alright, so we put the cover on with screws, and to get it to where it's off, you end up putting this little slight notch, not the flat areas on top and bottom, but there's a notch even lower right here. It's got to face down to the drain. Well, we've got the screws put in to hold the ring on. We've made sure that this area here, this stem right here, has two flat areas. One of them has a little notch right there. That goes down, straight down. That gives it to the off position. Then we're going to slide this piece, which is actually two pieces. This is how you adjust your temperature for max so you don't get yourself overheated. We don't know what the temperature is yet. May want it overheated, but it is something that you can do. So you put one inside the other, has the ability to move so that you can stop it before it gets too hot. And then this black piece goes on it like so. It'll only go on now. Notice how that's facing down. Then we put this screw in. I don't have a screwdriver. I would recommend using a screwdriver, but I have to hustle to go get one. I'm going to go in real slow so as not strip it. There we go. Now, if you notice inside this handle, there's an area for that notch to go into. That's right here.
There's a screw. It just go at the bottom.
It seems kind of loose. There's an Allen wrench that they give you with the set.
But that's the handle on.
Not terribly fancy, but
Ta-da! No more so, right?
now you can take that back out, take the handle off, change the position of that middle white piece after the black piece is off, and tilt it back that way so you stop at a warmer temperature instead of hot or a cooler temperature. So that's something you have the option to do. I'm not real happy with how that wiggles around. It's Phil Bridges. If you like what you saw, you think it might be helpful to somebody else, push that like button and let other people know what you and I now know. And we'll work together toward making a brighter future. And by the way, we're not Americans, we're Americans. See you next time.